Good day, guys, and welcome back to this training. Very quickly, I'll be teaching you how to edit pictures on Snapseed. So, the app I use to edit my pictures, either my designs or picture or anything, is just Snapseed. So, I use Snapseed now. If you don't have this app, try to download it. It works on both smartphone and it works on both Android and iPhone. So whenever you come to your app, just click on this plus icon. So when you click on plus icon, then you select that image you want to edit. You select that image you want to edit. Let's say for instance, there's this image I downloaded recently. Okay, yeah, this. Alright, so this is the image. I want to edit it. It is so blurry. If you take a closer look at it, you notice that this image, I think it's about maybe 30 kilobytes. 30 kilobytes. I couldn't find a high quality image to download on Google, so that was why I downloaded this. Now I have to model, I have to enhance this picture so that it will look more clear. So what you just have to do is come to tools. Now these are okay. Now whenever you have the picture here, you can see the templates. These are the but I don't use this. I don't use this. Whenever I just click on one to roll and to give you an automatic, you understand? So to give you an automatic edit, but it's not advisable use any of this. Just go straight to current, then mark it, then go straight to tools. So when you go to tools, then you have all this. You have all this and everything has its own usage. That's what they use it for. So the first thing you see here is tune image. So when you click on tune image, this is where you edit your images. This is where you edit your image. Now whenever you come here, you notice there's something up here, brightness. So that's brightness, and then you see this as well, these two underneath. Now this is where you have to change from brightness to contrast, or just follow this tap on the screen, then you scroll up. So when you scroll up, you can easily change to anyone you want to change. So this is brightness. If you want to increase brightness, click just move, swipe to the right side. If you want to reduce, you swipe to the left side. So swipe to the right and swipe to the left. So now in case I want to just enhance this picture, what do I have to do? So I can just simply increase the brightness up, leave it to the original level, then swipe up to change the contrast, then increase the contrast a little bit, give like 48 to 50. Then the saturation is okay, but you can just try to give it more saturation, not too much. And one thing you have to note while editing your pictures, that do not add too much saturation. I know saturation make your picture beautiful, but adding too much saturation make it look so so stunning. Just having everything as colorful is not advisable. A professional editing picture should not have too much saturation. It depends on the kind of image you are working with. If you are using a good phone to snap your image, then you don't need to add too much saturation. But you are really using a kind of dull phone which doesn't have enough coloring, then you can just increase the saturation. So now you go to ambience. Ambience is just like more or less like saturation, but it makes all those dark areas to come up. You notice all those dark areas. If you reduce it, it will be more darker, but if you give it more ambience, then it will be more clearer. Then you go to highlight. Highlight is just, you want to hide the light and want to low it. So that's it. I don't need it. So you go to shadows. So shadows are those dark areas. It depends on the kind of picture you are working on, because this one is having a black background, so I don't need to add or reduce any shadow. Now this is warmth. Warmth is just like giving it a daylight coloring. Maybe you snapped a picture at the evening, you can use warmth to change it, and people will think it was something you snapped in the morning. So that's what we use warmth for. You can notice that there's a kind of change in the coloring. So that means if you are reducing on warmth, then that means your saturation will be increasing. So that's what it is. So if you have your saturation at something like 49, then you can just try to reduce the warmth so that the picture will look more different. But if your warmth is in zero, then it is off it. The saturation will be too much. I hope you are getting me. So now we are done with this. You are done with this. When you are done, just click on this mark image. So when you mark it, you can long press on the screen to see the previous, the original the original image. So when you long press, you notice that this is the original image. Then you release your hand, you notice that this is the image you are toning. So you can easily check out your progress. Now the details. When you come to details, we have structure and we have sharpening. So this is where you get to enhance it. This is where you get it. Maybe you can see that the picture is kind of blurry. Then come to structure, give it more structuring, like 40. Then come to sharpening and increase the sharpening. Not too much, not too much. Give it like 20 to 25. All right, so that is what sharpening is and structuring. So come to curves. Curves is so technical. You're not going into this. You're not going into this. Just like changing of color. So you're not going into this. White balance is same as this temperature is same as the one I used here. What do I even call it? Yeah, it's same as like warmth. You understand? So that's what temperature is. It's same as warmth. Just same as warmth. And tint. Tint is the one to change the color. I hope you get. So continuation to that is undo, revert. No. Okay. So let's move on. So warmth. Okay, I think it's the white balance that made it. So now another thing is crop. So this is if you want to crop your image. I know you will know what crop is. So don't let us go there. Rotate. If you want to rotate it. Perspective. That is maybe your image is curved and you want to make it look good. So it will help you adjust, but this one will always spoil the image because it cannot be like the normal shot. So when you come here now, you notice that there's a kind of something wrong here. So you don't need it. Depends on the kind of image you snap. And this is expand. This is we want to expand it. We want to expand it up so to make everything black. But this one is just not so good to you notice. So selective. Now selective, oh, you're not working on a colorful picture, but this selective, if you want to select an image, just click on plus, then you tap on somewhere around the image for you to edit it. So if you tap on this, you notice I'm working on something around color yellow. Yeah, color yellow. So I was able to tap on color yellow. I was able to tap on color yellow. So you can increase the brightness or reduce the brightness of the yellow. You can come to this to increase the contrast or reduce it. So you can still increase the saturation as well. It will only work on this yellow because that was what you selected. So when you are done with the editing of this, then you can just select another one. Just come to selective. You can just select on this black to make it more darker. You understand? So I hope you are seeing the difference. You are seeing the difference. So that's what selective is all about. But we don't need it for this kind of image. What next? Brush. Healing. Yeah, healing is maybe you have a kind of face with pimples or a kind of dot somewhere. So whenever you increase it, then just tap on it. It will help you heal it. It will help you heal it. So you can notice the kind of difference there. So that is what healing is all about. That's what healing is all about. Um, what else? Glamour, tonal contrast, tonal contrast. You can just play around it. All these things I was not taught. I had to study it on my own. I didn't even watch any YouTube. I studied it on my own. I noticed that there are some kind of things that is getting different here. Now black and white. I hope you know. So I think let's stop here for this image. Others are not meant for an image. It's meant for maybe a kind of design to do. If you want to enhance it, if you want to enhance it. So let me save this. I will come back to using the rest. So after done, you save your image, and then now let me just try to look for a design. Okay, this. All right. So if I want to enhance this design, maybe this is a design done on Pixel Lab. Then you want to enhance it to look more beautiful. This is beautiful enough, but you still want to enhance it. Come to, don't have to do anything here. just come to grainy film. Yeah, come to grainy film. So when you come to grainy film, so just you don't need this. This is what you need. Style strength. So you can just simply increase it. So when you tap on it, you notice that there's a difference. I hope you understand. So this is the original, this is the edited. So you can still play around the rest, but I don't do more than this. This is where I come to straight. You understand? So that's it. You can also play around these tone images, but that's if you want to work more on its saturation, but now let's go deep into that. This is the original and this is the edited. So after that, you click on export and then you click on save. So once you are done, then you would find it on your folder Snapseed. All right, so that's how to just simply edit your pictures, your designs, and enhance it. I hope you understand. So if you find this video helpful and useful, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also like and comment. Thanks and God bless you.